welcome back to a daily deal. I can't tell you the last time I did a daily deal. I've been doing so many shop sharings and fundraisers and stuff. It feels good to be back. So I'm finally going to bring back the daily deal for you guys. So be aware. I know every week I maybe have one or two. You guys are going to love what I put together. Now for this daily deal, I only have 10. I did that on purpose because of these books. These books I have here are the 50th 50th anniversary for the little books, and they have never been used. They're like the collector's books. I know when I got these books, I about fell over. They are just gorgeous. And so what I did is when I got these books, I made a kit that pretty much went with this theme kind of thing. And the books that you see here are the books you will be getting. So when you buy this pack, like I said, there's only 10. You get to choose your book. Like I said, again, they've never been used. So what I have here is you could choose the baby book, which I'm going to go and open up here in a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous, crisp. The pages are like, you know, it's been made in the, let me see here, I think they're all from the 60s. But could you imagine getting a brand new golden book that the era of the 60s? It's a, like I said, it's the 50th anniversary. If I can get a close up here for you. I don't know if I can show you that. And what's so cool about it is someone collected these and I got my hands on them kind of thing. And they're absolutely beautiful. So you can choose the baby book. I have 2 of them. I have the Mother Goose. Again, when you get the pack, first come, first serve. I have 1 Mother Goose. And look at these pages, like I said. The insides are gorgeous. It's just, they're gorgeous. I mean, regardless. I have nursery songs. Look at that. Isn't it darling? And just wait, you see what's all in the pack. The pack I had so much fun with. And I have 2 of those. I had the sticky note in there to remind myself. But look how pretty. Oh my gosh. And then I have Prayers for Children. Wish you guys have seen these before. The other ones I've never seen before. They're beautiful. I mean, from A to Z, I've seen that before, but I've never seen it a vintage, but yet new, where a child has never read through it. It's been sitting there on a shelf. Look at, see how stiff it is? Never been broken open. I don't want to break it open much because I don't want to ruin the newness about this vintage item. I have 2 of them. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have this little piggy. Look how gorgeous. So these kits I'm doing only $25. Well, the thing is, when you get these books on the internet, which I did some research, I have 2 of this one here. It's just gorgeous. If I get a chance at the end of the video, I will go through them. I'm just concerned about going through each of the pages. I don't want to ruin how new they are, but I will do my best. So they are collectors. So the 50th anniversary edition, and I haven't seen one under $10. So that there is a steal in itself, that you get a book that is not the typical golden book. Again, look how, isn't that amazing? Just an absolutely beautiful vintage condition. And I wanted to give the first 10 people that opportunity to have that. So what's really cool about this kit, which like I said, only $25, a great price. That's why it's a daily deal. That book is, the book, your choice is amazing. So if you do want a kit before I jump into this, down below is the link. Just go down there and go choose your book and put it in your cart and pay kind of thing. It's that simple. It's going to go through the Etsy shop and not PayPal. I wanted it to be easy and convenient for you guys and to grab one and go. But this kit, each kit is going to get the ribbon thread. I don't know if you guys ever seen that before. This one has red, and it's I can open one up. It's not like embroidery frost. It's about yay thick, and what it's used for is to make ribbon flowers, like if you do needlecraft work kind of thing. It's really nice thick, and who knows, maybe someone could try to use this in binding. It's a little bit thicker than embroidery floss. It's probably like 2 times embroidery floss kind of thing, and you get a whole spool of it. I mean, I don't know how many yards are on this. Not sure. Don't mind the phone in the background. Let me go ahead and put that on pause really quick. I guess I should have put my phone on silent. Thank you guys. Okay, so as I was going on, you first get this pack here. I don't know if you guys can see that okay. And it has so many doodads. I'll open this up here in a minute. There's just a lot to go through. And then you'll get this large piece of fabric. This is definitely from VIP Fabrics. It's a long strip of it. Look at this. It's the time of day where people are messaging me. Isn't that gorgeous? I use this fabric also in I Spy quilts and things like that, but look how totally retro children that is. And a whole lot of it. That's going to be great for binding, or it can be the insides of a journal. Good size, guys, for you guys. And it's so colorful. Absolutely love it. So when I put this pack together, of course, those books were the inspiration for this, but I wanted it children themed, yet the fair is coming up, or the fair is already here, or circus dash children. I wanted it to where you can do something around children and about like the fair kind of thing. Either way, it's totally children themed, vintage, retro, children. And so in this pack is another few more packs of beautiful goodies. I'll go through here in a second. Like I said, it is packed. I just want to go through the large stuff first, and then we'll work our way on over. But I have the vintage blue children flashcard. You'll get some bags. If you guys seen these kind of before, have how many bags I got here. There's a variety in each, a variety of sizes that you can use for your projects. And this one has the children's long flashcard. And then each kit is going to get a vintage Pompeii. Those are familiar with the vintage papers for like construction papers pack. It's going to come in something like this. Each one is different, but different in colors and stuff like that. But they have these different cards of papers in here. It was like a sampler pack that you can use towards whatever your project to buy that certain brand. But look at that. I just thought that went really well. And you can maybe use those papers for something. You get the larger papers in the back, and it looks like the smaller pieces towards the front kind of thing. But look at that cool pack. You'll get some envelopes, not just some, a lot. I made sure that you had a whole huge pack. I think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh boy, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the, reminds me of like the long envelopes. Some are like this. Some are peel and stick kind of thing like this. Where'd it go? But look at all the colors. It just goes with the theme kind of thing. There you go. Some are like the peel and stick down as well, which you could be nice that you could peel and use it for some kind of opening in your journal kind of thing. You know, like you peel it and then it can be flipped, and you can inside you put something kind of thing. It's like, I love the peel and stick. I've never seen anyone do it, but it'd be cool to try. So you get 10 of those long guys, and then you'll get, then these are the larger ones. You can see I had a bunch of these envelope packs, and I thought it went really well with the theme. 2, 3, 4. You get 5 of the larger. And I came across this vintage retro tissue paper. Oh my God. I seen this and I fell in love. Every pack will have everything you see here. Every pack will have. So you get a large piece of that. Look how adorable this is. Oh my gosh. I was like, this whole pack was so much fun. I haven't done a daily deal in such a long time. I just had fun with this one. And then you get the Time Saver stamp paper. You get the piano paper. I got that from the Rochelle at Super Cute Creations. Vintage piano paper, roll paper. And then this year you get the long vanilla envelope, which also I've seen where you guys cover and make journals out of them, which is really cool. So it's the larger one. I figured it'd be great. And then you got this huge, you got this one here too. I've seen where you guys use these for making journals and things like that, pockets and tags and such. And then here you get an awesome paper pack. Can't wait to show you guys what's in these here. That's my favorite. You get a really cool paper pack. Of course, I had to put clown tickets right there. You get vintage receipts. You get like playing papers. We got Trianimals. We got Yahtzee. We got a time card. We got vintage railroad papers from the 1800s. Can't go wrong with that. We got receipts. You got vintage music papers, which I couldn't, you gotta put those in a children's. This here is you get the vintage bank ledger in there. I have it already folded in half. And then the beautiful color papers that's totally retro and with the children theme. More playing game papers. Time papers, like for different dates. We've got different kinds of ledger papers here, graph papers, different colors. We got the greens. I don't know if the camera's picking up the color. We got the blue graph, the green graph. It's packed, I'm telling you, $20, guys, especially with the collector's book. It's a good deal. Just wait to see what's in those packs. I think you're going to like fall over. I know one of those packs has 100 tickets, 100 variety of tickets. And I know you'll love it. This is typewriter paper. And we got the line paper. We got this really large graph paper that is the yellow line paper on the underside. If you wanted to write on there, and it does the different writing on the opposite side. More vintage graph paper. Ledger paper. And then you have this larger music page. It's going to have some kind of theme. It's totally children. I loved it. All right, so the first pack you're going to get here is, let me see if these books will raise it up for us, is 100 tickets. I have these in my shop for, I think, $12, but it's a different, you have check tickets, you have clown tickets, you have 100 pack going on here. I don't have these anymore, but they are in these packs. These are the vintage cardstock thick check tickets. You get 3 of those in there. You get the coat check tickets with the different colors, which are awesome to use for tags, and you put the ribbon at the top. You got the clown tickets. You got the vintage 50 cents tickets. You have 25-cent tickets. These are all vintage, and some of these are new, but they're all folded in half, but it mounts up to 100 tickets. I got 50 cents. So I have these in my shop too if you just want tickets. I got the blank ones as well. So there you have it. You got all kinds of tickets, a very good variety of different numbers and stuff like that. I thought it went perfectly well with children theme kind of thing. This is one of my favorite packs at the end. I'm going to leave that for last. And then this pack here is more papers. For those who know of the vintage fortune papers that I have in my shop, that's what these are. I put 3 of them in there. These here are really like a hot item in the shop. They're beautiful, like little fortune cards here. You get 3 of those. And then you're going to get sometimes like a money saver stamps. You get like the red, the blue. I see here, if I go through here, exactly what you see here, you will be getting in this pack. This is a lot of items, including the tickets. You get a full sheet of the green. You get a full sheet of the blue that is already on, like a double-sided, on one of the booklets that it comes on. You get some vintage cards from vintage games like Luck and Examination. Of course, some beautiful, different, look at the cute little fairy one, cards here, playing cards. This here is really cool. I have this in every one of them. It's a name tag. I thought that'd be cool on the inside of a book. It peels off. It's a sticker. And so we have a Bible card here. It's like a little, question and answer card. We have some game cards. I put family ones in there. I got this cool, put this in there in case you're doing a ring binder. It's got the stickers for the rings for the binder for your pages. I got some different, 2 different kinds of library cards in there, black and blue. Of course, what do you call those cards? Index cards, some paper, really bright colors. We have question and answer cards that are awesome for tags or put into pockets and stuff. Question and answers are on the back of each card. Date and time. Of course, we had to put a guest check in there. And I, of course, thought of the fair and carnival and stuff like that. And children, I think ice cream. But there's all kinds of different Better Homes and Garden cards in there. They're all different. Not one is the same. Again, I only have 10 of these, guys. So if you're going to grab it, you want to grab it now because they'll go fast. In it, you'll see each pack will have, I don't know if I can show you without the glare, of vintage buttons. These are the vintage retro buttons. These are not normal store-bought. These are collector ones that I've had over the years. We got the blue. You have a blue, red, green, and white. Each one's going to be different, but this pack so happens to have that there. All right, here's the fun part. Those who watched the video when I did it with Sarah Simi and her Etsy shop, me and my son's Etsy shop, she had gifted some items, and I put some in there for you guys. So we had the beautiful journal charm that you can put on the book. Each one is different. This one comes with this pack. And here is the different things she had in her shop too, was the butterfly, frogs, and different appliques pack. I put in there that vintage children's trim that I absolutely love. It's got woven trim. I've never listed it, but I've been putting it in these packs. Then you get this beautiful handmade crocheted lace here. Each pack, like I said, is going to be identical to what you see here. I pre-made these packs up. Like I said, I have only 10. Of course, we have the needle spool, which you can use pen spool. There I go, calling it needle spool again. I think it'd be cool to put these in the journal. Let me move that aside. And then in it, you're going to have like a little fabric pack here, which of course I pinned with a corsage pen like I love to do. You can pull that corsage pen out and there will be a button that will pop right out like that. And then you have another vintage button and a corsage pen. And then I put together this cute fabric pack, which I'm going to open her up. And there I put, of course, you had to put a little clown fabric in there. Everything you see here will be in every pack, so you know. We got some stars. We got some blue retro. This is totally vintage. Red, I had to put red in there. We have a yellow with a little bit of floral. Green, neutral, and then at the end I put a nice large piece of Dick and Jane fabric. Those who know anything Dick and Jane collectible is expensive, and I used to have yardage of this, and I'm sharing with you the last I have of it. I can't find it no more on the internet or anywhere, otherwise I'd buy bolts of it if I could, but I'm going to share that with you guys. So there you have it. You get a nice cool fabric pack, which I had it ironed and pressed and looking all pretty for you guys. And there you have it. So there you guys go. Grab them while you can. You get to choose your books. Before I leave, like I said, as promised, oops, sorry, forgot. Each will have a zipper, which is the zipper that I told you I'm always raving about. This one's green. I don't know if you can kind of see it in the camera. It's actually a bright green and not a dark green, but my camera looks dark. That you can sew over it and not break your needle kind of thing. There goes my postman. And all right, so there you have this. Let me go ahead and show you those books. Okay, so today I have phone calls, postman, and all those things going on right now. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this book here is the baby book, like I told you. And I'm going to try to flip through a little bit before I go. You can see the beautiful, colorful pages and everything that's in there, the butterfly and stuff. Totally baby. The next one is Mother Goose. Like I said, I don't want to go through a whole lot because I don't want to, hang on one second. Okay, we'll try that again. That was the postwoman. She comes every day to pick up packages that I send out for you guys. So, all right, so we got Mother Goose. What a morning, I'm telling you. Quite a morning. So we have the colorful Mother Goose. Isn't it beautiful, guys? And then nursery songs. I'm in love. Just look at the colors, guys. Like I said, I have 2 of those. I imagine there's going to be lots of music in these and colorful pages. And then we have this little piggy. My gosh, I'm just in love. Children's books, it always gets me. No matter what, children's books always. I miss doing the daily deal. It's been quite some time. And my daughter was just telling me, my daughter Abby, because I've always say Holly. You guys know Holly. Sorry, this one's so stiff, I'm afraid to even go through it. It's brand new. At least I can show you the first page. There you go. I just don't want to crack it open. I want the people who get these to be like, wow, I love it. Never had such a brand new vintage golden book. Prayers for Children, you guys know, is definitely music pages. Look at it. And of course, children pictures, as you can see. All right, there you guys have it. Grab them while you can. I think I got everything here. Like I said, I only have 10. So if you're going to grab your packs today, you might want to grab it while you can. They go fast. I'm so glad to be back to share you guys some daily deals. It's been quite some time. This is a great pack. And I'm glad I get to share with you guys. And again, thank you guys for understanding the background noise and the everyday life. You got a little piece of what I get. I'm glad I turned my phone off because I'm sure you will hear all those little ding, ding, dings. So all right, guys, I'm glad you guys like my daily deal. Until next time, you guys have a good one.